So, good morning, family. How are you? Um, Today, I have decided to start off the day with some pineapple. I just cut some up. It was a small pineapple, and I ate some before I started the video. Um, and I shared some with my baby. He's over there eating. And it's just delicious. It's just delicious. Now, I want to say that, excuse me, because I am going to eat in your face right now. But I want to say that breakfast, there's a misconception that breakfast should be, um, well, first of all, that it's the most important meal of the day. I don't think that's the case. I think that's a little deceptive, um, because a lot of people think that what breakfast is grains and bread of some sort, like toast. Many of us, used to eat pancakes or still do pancakes and bacon and grits and all kind of craziness for breakfast. Um, but what if breakfast is the most important meal of the day? What makes it the most important is how you're coming off of your fast, how you're breaking your fast. When you're sleeping, you're fasting, and anytime you're coming off of a fast, you should do it gently. So there should never be foods that your body has to use a lot of energy to process and break down and digest and all of that. And here's a tip: your body's energy level um, coincides with the position of the sun in the sky. So, where's the sun early in the morning? The sun is just coming up, so it's not that high. So, your body's energy level is not that high yet. So, you should not bombard and shock your body with a whole lot of heavy foods. It should be as gentle as possible. And your body was taking its time to, sort of centralize everything that it wants to rid itself of throughout the night when you're sleeping. That's when your body is healing itself. And part of that healing process is preparing to eliminate all that you consumed the day before. So, um, in the morning, what you should do is either drink a glass of lukewarm water, not lukewarm, but room temperature water, or eat some fruit that is high in hydration. Pineapple is very juicy. Watermelon, um, any type of melon. Those types of fruits are probably the best to eat in the morning because they help to flush your system and get that elimination going. Um, it's wonderful to have a coconut in the morning. Just drink the juice of a young coconut. And that's like, who is it? Aris Latham, who you need to look up. He calls it showering on the inside. We take a shower on the outside, but then the coconut water, drinking that early in the morning, is like taking an internal shower, um, which is definitely something that the body needs. So I'm having pineapple this morning. It is delicious. It's sweet. It's perfect. I wish I had gotten a bigger one because this is really good. So back to the sun. When the sun is highest in the sky, that's around noon. That's when your body's energy level is at its max. So that's when you want to eat whatever heavy food you're going to eat. That's when you want to put that in your body, like your grains, anything that's made with some type of flour. Hopefully, it's with the ancient grains like spelt flour or kamut. Those are good flours. Amaranth. So quinoa flour. Quinoa's got a little bit of a bitter taste that I'm not too fond of. I love quinoa grains, like the rice replacement. I love quinoa, but the flour has a bitter taste to it, and I haven't really figured out how to make it taste good. My son is slurping the juice out of his bowl. Um, so But yes, those flowers are the good ones to have. And there's spelt rice, there's camel rice, um, black wild rice. I think that's a healthy rice for us to eat. See? All done. All done. Was that good?
Yeah.
You enjoyed your pineapple?
Yeah.
It was tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tasty.
Now you want to eat mine. um, so noon is when you should have your heaviest meal, okay? And then when the sun's going back down, preparing for the evening, you want to try to have a salad, something light, a salad, maybe some more fruit, and do it like that. Yeah. So this is a short video. I should have let you watch me cut it up. Some people, they don't get fruit like pineapple when they go to the store because they just don't want to deal with having to cut it up. They think it's a project of sorts. I used to be that way. Then I saw somebody cut it up real easy, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's actually a very simple process. So I should have let you watch me do it, but I'll let you watch me do another fruit that you cut in the same way as pineapple, so you can see how it's done. I think it should be fun. Whenever we're in the kitchen doing what we're doing, it should be fun. You shouldn't have to, rush through anything or try to hurry up and make what you're making. No microwaves. I don't even have a microwave in my kitchen. There won't be one in my house at all because the radiation is just absolutely dangerous, and I just don't. I don't think that taking shortcuts when you're preparing your food, there's always something you're going to compromise. Anytime you take shortcuts, because everything in nature is slow and steady, it's pretty much a long process. And I think that's how it was meant to be. But we worship food and eating. It's so when we sit down to eat, we want to do it as quickly as possible. If we have to cook, we want it to be the quickest process possible. Hurry up and eat. I'm learning how to slow down because for one thing, when you're cooking your own food and using your own seasonings and making your own sauces, and everything is from scratch, there's a love that you put into it that you can taste. I don't know how to get you to really, Jaja. I don't know how to really get you to understand what I'm saying. But there is a love that you can taste when you prepare your own food from scratch. That where you're not buying anything that's already processed, not even tomato sauce. Okay, you can have the last one. The last one?
Yeah.
All right, all done. Go over there. Yeah, so I don't mind being in the kitchen chopping and chopping and chopping and sauteing and tasting and experimenting with different spices and fresh herbs. There is nothing like cooking with fresh herbs.
Hey,
it makes
it,
all
Mommy?
the difference in the taste of your food. And let me just tell you,
Mommy?
there's nothing to drink, Joshua. It's finished. Go pick up your napkin and go put it in the garbage. Um, what was I saying? Oh, herbs. Um, the taste that we chase and why some people have a hard time wrapping their minds around the idea of not eating meat is because as they remember different types of meat that they've had, steak, hamburgers, chicken, or whatever, and I'm going to say we. I'm not going to say they because we're all in the same boat here. I'm still working on my discipline. But the taste that we're chasing is really, it's not the meat itself. It isn't. It's the seasoning we put on the meat. And where's that seasoning from? Shh, hush. Where's that seasoning from? It's from nature. It's from herbs and spices that nature has provided. So what I'm learning how to do is incorporate those same seasonings in vegan dishes that give me the taste that I'm really looking for, because it isn't the meat. Now, what you can do is find things that are within nature that have the consistency of meat, so that, psychologically speaking, you feel like you're eating meat. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what we're looking for as well. And there are things in nature like that, like mushrooms are a good. Now they're a fungus, so I'm doing some more research on mushrooms to see if they are more harmful to our bodies than beneficial. But mushrooms is a good replacement for meat. And whatever negative effects mushrooms have on the human body, believe me, they're not worse than eating meat. So if that's a transition food that you want to use, then by all means, I would say do it. Um, but anyway, yeah, so that's what we're chasing when we look to eat foods that remind us of hamburgers and whatever type of meats that we eat. We're chasing the seasoning, not the actual meat. So kind of wrap your mind around that whole thing and start to experiment with different spices. Fennel is a really good spice that makes your food taste like sausages. Like the Italian sausages. I think fennel is the ingredient. It comes in these little grains or seeds. I don't know what fennel. I don't know if it's grains or seeds. Not now, Joshua. I'm sorry. Not now. Not now. Okay, I gotta cut the video. I gotta cut the video because this boy's acting bad. This I'm sorry. This is again my real life, and things happen. So, um, okay, he's a little quiet, so I'll try to finish this video without cutting it off so abruptly. So I was saying fennel, I think, is one of those seasonings that give uh, food its meaty taste. You know what I mean? Like a sausage type of taste. But I'm gonna do some more research on which seasonings do that and get back to you on that. But for now, I just wanted to share with you my breakfast. I'm feeling pretty good. I like stop, Joshua. Stop making so much noise. I like that my body feels sort of empty. I like that feeling. I don't feel weighed down. I don't feel heavy, and I got energy. I have energy, so I don't feel like I deprived myself in any way. All the juice that was in that pineapple, even the very small portion that I had, was enough to satisfy me. Like I feel like I'm good. I can really just get my day started and not feel like I skipped breakfast. So melons, that's another reason why they're good, because they hydrate you. They help to flush your system in the morning. It gently transitions you from the fasting stage to the eating phase in the morning when you're breaking your fast. And then all of the water that's in it helps to make you feel not full, but satisfied, So all right, so that's that. I'm going to have a business meeting for brunch today with some people. Stop, stop. So if we have something to eat, then I will let you know what we're having. I have to feel it out because I don't know if it's going to be appropriate, doing a video while I'm having a business meeting, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, for now, listen, enjoy life as much as you can possibly do it. Keep the life in your food so you can keep the life in your body. This is your girl, Serious Joe, checking out for this morning. It was great talking to you. Have a wonderful and blessed, energetic day. Peace.